Yeah, we should be okay. We should be okay. Oh, hey guys, welcome back to Fog's World. You caught me in kind of a busy mode. So yeah, often I'll sit here and I'll watch YouTube videos, and while I'm watching YouTube videos or waiting for stuff, I'll just sit here in Minecraft and do these repetitive tasks. And I don't often record them because they're repetitive and they're boring, and sometimes they make for good time lapses, but sometimes I'm just doing way too much to make a good time lapse out of it. And I'm just grabbing a spare moment here and a spare moment there and just doing whatever I can when I've got some downtime. And that's kind of what's going on here. So in case you don't recognize this place, I'm in the spawn chunks. And I wouldn't blame you for not recognizing it because it's changed. It's changed a lot. Let's go up on the hill and I can show you what I've been up to. I've been busy. I've been very, very busy indeed. So back a couple episodes, we identified the perimeter of the spawn chunks, as you may remember. I put a fence around the complete perimeter. Whoops. Get up here. And that's what you're looking at over there. That is the perimeter fence. All the way down there. And around there. And this isn't as good of a view as I'd hoped it would be. But yeah, right down there, and all the way over there, and all the way over there. And you may or may not remember, but there used to be some land over there that isn't there anymore. And there used to be a big island here that is now just a little rectangle. And this used to be all forested. I burned down the forest, and I've removed all of the grass, and I've removed most of the dirt, not quite all of the dirt, but I did remove all of the grass. Now, I removed all the grass because I don't want passive mobs spawning here. So getting rid of all the grass should cut down the passive mob spawning. There's our one remaining pig, and now he's gone. I'm so cruel. And let me show you what I've done over there. Strip this place bare of dirt for the most part. Oh, can I make it? No, I couldn't. Good thing I got boots on. All right, let's go get the... Ouch. That kind of hurt. But yeah, so that should cut down on the passive mob spawns quite a bit. Eventually, I want to completely remove that big mountain, but that's a big job. Of course, taking out this was a pretty big job too, but that's an even bigger one. Let's do this. I have frost walking, so let's take advantage of that. It's a little bit faster than walking through the water. Anyway, we'll come over here now. In the process of doing this, so I've got a mending pick and a mending shovel, which makes doing this pretty much short order, except that mending only mends if you've got XP. And the only way you can get XP is either through a mob grinder, and we don't really have an XP grinder yet, or through killing mobs. And so what I've been doing is or through other things like mining and whatnot, but you have to actually be mining something like coal or redstone or something that actually will get you XP. And shovels are particularly problematic because nothing you mine with a shovel gets you XP. So you need another way to get XP, and what I've been doing is killing mobs as they've been spawning out here at night. And that's been largely enough to replenish these guys, keep them going. It's kind of tricky, but it's mostly doing the job. But let me show you what I got going here. While killing all the mobs, we spawned a number of zombie villagers. And so I've gone ahead and trapped these little Muppets and given them names. This guy's Bert, and this guy's Rizzo, and this guy is Ernie, and this guy is Kermit. And there were a couple others. I had a Piggy, and I had a Cookie Monster, and a few others at one point, but through one mishap or another, they've all gone. But I've got these guys, and they've been named. They're covered up so they won't burn in the sun. I've got them more or less where I want them to be. The remainder of this island is going to stay put for the most part. Don't have enough blocks to do a full pyramid yet. But what I think I'm going to do with these guys eventually is I'm going to convert them into villagers. I've been waiting to do that so that the zombies won't be attracted to them. I'll convert them into villagers, and then I will probably build a villager breeding station here, breed up a bunch more villagers, and then eventually I will build an iron farm here. But that's a job for another day. Anyway, this is not what I wanted to work on today, though. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this a bit more off camera, and then I'll come back a little bit later and we'll work on what I really wanted to work on today, which is I wanted to work on the Blaze Farm, because this is wearing out. Doing all this mining wears out my picks. All right, here we are at the Blaze Farm, or what will one day become the Blaze Farm. And step one is to build the mechanism to capture the control the spawning and the beginnings of the spawn cage. So let's come over here. What we need to do is surround this guy with a wall of glass like this. And then what we're going to do is build a mechanism that we can use to pour lava down on top of this thing and keep it from spawning. So that's job number one. Now, the sole purpose of this platform that I'm digging down here is really just so that I can get up in there when the time is right and put down signs to contain lava so that I can shut off the mob spawner. Alright, now what we want to do is we want to go up. There needs to be a blank space above this, so we have to go up 3 from here. And I'm not going to have enough glass right now. Now, where do I want to run the wiring? I think I want to run it from here. I think this is how I want to do this, is from back here. Do I do it here like this? I think I do. I think I do it like that. And then this guy goes. Wiring will go here. And that shuts it off. We're going to put the lava right in here. Boop. And cover all this up. I don't need to cover the glass because the glass is transparent block. Nothing can spawn on that. But I do need to cover this. That should do it. I should be able to flood that, but I don't want to do that quite yet. And the reason I don't want to do it yet is because I need to be able to come in here and place all these signs that I'm going to have to place here. Oh, he's up one. Oh, man. Yeah, we should be okay. We should be okay. All right, we should be ready to throw that switch. So let's do it. Now, throwing this switch is going to burn up all of those torches, which is what you're hearing now. But it's also going to go coat the whole floor, which is what we needed. Let's get up where we can see it. So there you go. End to end, it coats the whole floor. But it did get rid of the torches. And now what we need to do is we need signs. So how many? Whoa, hello. Good. So, let's down our potion of fire resistance. That gives us 8 minutes to work. And let's get bitty. Okay, where's the center? Center, where are you? Can't see. Should be like right underneath me here. You're right here. Okay, cool. And what we want to do is put you there so that we can work quickly. Take this out and put a sign right there. Nope, right there. Now, at this point, I want to give a little bit of sensibility to the direction I want to face for these signs. I think I'd like them to be mostly on end when I stand over there. So that means I want to lay them out this way. And this, if I thought placing those was hard, this is going to be worse. Because I've got to hit that edge. So... no. That's what I want to hit, is right there. Okay, well, we'll just leave that one for now. Yeah. And now that I think about it, I can do it like this. Yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. Alright, it should be completely coated with lava now. And it is. Indeed it is. Okay, that's a success. That is a success. We now have a switchable blaze spawner. Fantastic. Okay. Spawn chamber complete. And from standing right here, I'll be able to watch the blazes spawn. It's awesome. Awesome! Awesome! Love it. Okay, so now that we've got the spawn chamber started, we can turn the spawning on and off. Now we need to figure out a way to get all the blazes from up here funneled into that little hole right there. And rather than just start building this thing willy-nilly, what I think I want to do is I want to get up here. I'm hearing a skeleton. He must be below me. What I want to do is I want to get up here and I want to start blocking things out. So let's kind of do a little bit of thinking on how we're going to do this. I'm thinking, well, first of all, before we get busy here, where'd my pistons go? Oh, I forgot to get my pistons. Now let's go get some pistons. All right, there is a bug in Minecraft where occasionally a piston will actually pull you like that through itself. So if I stand right here and pull the switch, notice it pulls me right the way through the piston. That is a bug. And what it means is we can't use regular pistons to push. The other problem with using a regular piston to push is that pistons are a transparent block, and for the brief second that they're turned off, they're completely gone, actually, for that brief tick. And what that means is that if any blazes are standing on one side of a piston, when it retracts, they can see you through the piston. And that can make them aggravated. So we need to make sure that the pistons don't get us in a spot where the blazes get sucked through them, and we need to make it so the pistons will actually push the blazes instead of pulling them. So those two things are things we've got to take into consideration. So we can't use regular pistons for this. Instead, we've got to use sticky pistons, and we've got to use something in front of them, such as stained glass. So my thought was that we would start. I'll use you. We'll start with not there. It's going to take a while to get this down. We'll start with a piston here with some glass that can push in. And then we have to skip a level up like this. And then we'll go. So blaze falls here. We'll put some redstone here. Throw the lever, it pushes the piston into the middle. Now, blaze can still occasionally get caught inside this piece of glass, but we're going to put the piston on a pulsing circuit so that it goes in and out whether there's blazes there or not, and that should solve that problem. So now we need to build the same thing but out a little ways, and so we're going to put it one farther out like this. And only not there. We're going to put it here. Like that. So that'll be the next ring. So that gets us from a 3x3 square to a 1x1 square. This gets us to from a 5x5 down to a 3x3. And now we basically just repeat the process. So let's back up, take a look, make sure that's really going to do what we want it to do. That gives me a complete funnel. Yep, that's a complete funnel. It'll take them down from a 9x9 down to a 1x1. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so now I just have to build the rest. So, tell you what, let me get my camera account going, and maybe we'll build the rest as a time lapse. right, guys. I think we've got this part of it complete. I have the funnel all set up. It'll get them down into that little tube right there. They will then right there. And then they should be able to ride the rails up to the top and into the rest of the machine. Let's go up and give her a quick test. Tell you what, maybe what we should do is let's encourage a few to spawn. And then we can manually work them up into the top. So let's do that real quick. So obviously I haven't hooked the machine up yet, but this should rapidly cause a few to spawn. Right? Once that goes away. Should get some spawns in there anytime. Yep, there's some. Okay, that's all we need. Flip that switch. And come back over here. Now, that wouldn't have worked before because it used to be that Blaze always swam up in lava, but they don't do that anymore. So, now they don't swim up in lava anymore. So he's right there, so if I throw the switch, that drops him down a level. Throw it again, drops him down a level again. Throw it again, drops him down a level again. And that should get him in the middle, where he should be able to ride that rail. And there he goes. All the way up. We get 2 cars, but that's okay. And he dumps him out there. And right into the crusher. That worked exactly like we wanted. Now, if I turn the crusher on, he should eventually drop down here. Okay, there he goes. Now he's being crushed. Good, good. Here, I want to mend that. And there he is. And I should be able to pop him once. And stand over here and collect the XP. Oh, it works! Oh, it works! Okay, so now what we have to do is hook up all the wiring and we will have a working machine. But I think I've reached the end of the episode. I don't think I have any time. So we'll have to do that next time. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching and subscribing. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. We do this every week. I think I'm going to box these corners so that it looks consistent. We do this every week and every Monday. So please subscribe and tell all your friends and tell all your enemies to come and watch HFoG's World. And I will see you all next week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.